Our green school.
All right, thank you so much, Hope, and good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the 15th Annual Green Schools event. My name is Tracy Jansen, and I am the current chair for the USGBC Missouri Gateway Green Schools Quest Committee, and I'm also the first grade teacher at Kaiser Elementary School in the Kirkwood School District. I've also participated as a school lead in the Green Schools Quest program for several years, and it's so great to see all of our wonderful participants joining us this afternoon. I will be emceeing the evening tonight along with Hope Gribble, Green Schools Manager for the U.S. Green Building Council Missouri Gateway Chapter. We invite you to please introduce yourself in the chat if you haven't already. Share your name and perhaps the organization that you're a part of, whether it's a school or business, or as you perhaps have served as a mentor. And on behalf of the USGBC Missouri Gateway, our Green Schools Committee, and our many volunteer mentors, we would like you to know how overjoyed we are that you are here today as we announce the winners and celebrate all of the participants in the 2021-2022 Green Schools Quest. While we will be announcing the winners today, we want to emphasize that this is really about a quest more than a contest. It is a challenge to improve your school and learn from others. Each and every participating school has succeeded in this quest, and together we are making a significant collective impact. We applaud each student, teacher, parent, administrator, and mentor who has worked hard over these past 6 months to plan and implement an amazing sustainability project at your school.
Thanks so much, Tracy. Speaking of collective impact, your projects are being highlighted throughout our community and nation. Your schools are inspiring others with an online presence year-round. According to the numbers that are reported in the final reports that we've received from your schools, 1,788 students were directly involved this year, 118 faculty and staff, and an additional 10,672 community members were impacted through this project. We also hosted a Connect on the Quest series this year, which reached 143 participants. 85 attended our speaker series, and an additional 58 viewed the sessions through our YouTube channel.
So the YouTube experience and the Connect on the Quest has led us into some amazing work over the course of the year that we want to continue to share with you. And we'll be also sharing a link to our YouTube channel if you'd like to view the experiences that were presented as you plan and design your quest for the 2022 and 2023 school year. We also today want to say thank you to our green mentors who are all volunteers, and they play a huge role in this program as they are supporting schools in a variety of ways, from helping with project ideas, providing technical expertise, connecting schools with community resources, or simply lending an ear and helping with timeline reminders. If you are a mentor, please drop a comment and/or your contact information into the chat if you haven't already, because we would love to hear something that you really enjoyed about working with your school this year. And our school leads and students, you are the leaders in your communities, creating learning spaces that are healthier for our people and our planet. Let's give a round of icon applauses, so get interactive with your Zoom features today, for the incredible school and mentor participants who are here, as well as those who are not able to join us tonight. And a list of all schools and mentor participants will be posted on our website, and we will share a link in this chat. The list of the 2022 and school mentor participants are going to be provided.
All right. In addition to the key components of school and mentor participants, this program would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. A big thanks to our Green Schools champions, Ameren, Missouri, and St. Louis County Department of Public Health, our Green Schools supporter, Cordigan Clark, and for the ongoing support of the Green Schools Quest that is provided by the St. Louis Jefferson Solid Waste Management District and Missouri Department of Natural Resources. It's wild to think that this is our 15th annual Green Schools event. Most of the events that we've held over these past 15 years included tours of sustainability in action at schools, and nearly all of our past hosts went on to be recognized as U.S. Department of Education Green Ribbon Schools, which is a really fun fact to recognize as I was kind of looking back over the past 15 years. So in 2008, we kicked things off with a Greening Your School in District 101, where we went over some of the first steps that you can do to go green. We also did a tour of Crossroads College Prep that year. We were at Crossroads the following year in 2009 for no-cost ways to green your school. Then we moved on to Harris Stowe for the next 2 years, and we covered greening your existing school in 2010 and had sessions from a whole lot of local organizations and schools that were sharing their success stories. We did the same format the following year for a case for sustainability, local schools go green. That event also featured a keynote from the nation's first net zero energy public elementary school, which was in Kentucky, or is in Kentucky. In 2012, we celebrated the very first Green Ribbon School honorees. We had a keynote in from the Academy for Global Citizenship, which is located in Chicago. Super inspiring school. I encourage you to check out if you're not familiar yet. And we had student presenters from the first ever Missouri honorees, which were the college school and Crossroads College Prep. In 2013, we launched the Green Schools Quest. This program was really modeled after a similar program that the USGBC Arkansas chapter hosted, and we invited one of their staff members to come in and share stories about what the schools were doing in Arkansas and really inspired the launch of this program. That event was held at Maplewood Richmond Heights Middle School, and we toured all of the sustainability features there as well. In 2014, we titled the event Celebrating Sustainability in Schools. It was from that point on, we really shifted our Green Schools event to be about a celebration of the Green Schools Quest projects. That event did include a keynote from the Center for Green Schools, and we toured MICDS that year. In 2015, we integrated a teacher roundtable and brought in a lot of teachers who had been engaging over those past many years to discuss approaches and ideas for expanding sustainability in the area. That event was held at Kaiser Elementary in the Kirkwood School District. And from there, we moved on to Parkway North High School, which was a Green Ribbon school that year. Then on to SLU in 2018. At 2019, we went to the Missouri History Museum, and in 2020, we had to pivot to a virtual celebration, and we really did a whole week-long celebration with interviews from schools, mentors, and students, many of whom are on the call today as continuing participants. In 2021, that was a significant year as well, where we continued virtually celebrating and then also introduced participants to a new program that we co-manage with the Missouri Environmental Education Association called Missouri Green Schools. And that brings us here today to where we are now.
Yes, thank you so much, Hope. It's been an absolutely incredible journey over these past 15 years in greening our schools and providing for sustainability initiatives across the entire region. And we can't thank you all enough for your support if you started with us 15 years ago, or if this past year was your very first one. All in all, it's been an amazing journey, and we look forward to the many years to come. So speaking of this year and the 2021-2022 Green Schools Quest, we provided a hybrid format for our schools to choose between 2 tracks to participate in. The first track is the traditional track, which most of our schools have done in the past. It consisted of a 1 6-month-long project, which was detailed in a final submission package and turned in at the conclusion that was reviewed by a panel of judges who identified winning projects that occurred this past March. The adapted track also took place as a themed monthly sustainability challenges. At the end of each month, participants submitted a short description and a photo of their work. Cash prize winners were then drawn at random from the submissions that were received. All of these projects were asked to integrate this middle section of your Venn diagram that you see, and that is our rainbow of sustainability. Our rainbow of sustainability principles that were integrated in included projects that identified and incorporated the importance of place, interconnectedness, respect for limits, systems thinking and cycles, social justice, and global citizenship. Of the 31 total participants this school year, 21 schools chose the traditional track and 10 chose the adapted track.
6 of the 10 adapted track participants then submitted reports documenting their projects, and 16 of the 21 in the traditional track submitted their projects. We'd like to share a video now which highlights each of those projects. So every school that turned in a final report is highlighted in this video. A huge thanks to Ben Freeman on the Green Schools Quest Committee for helping to create this video.
Can you view it okay?
Yes, I see
Is
it.
the
I do not hear any audio.
Okay, just making sure. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm still not hearing any audio.
Yes, it's very quiet. It may be because my headphones are in. 1 second. I'm stopping my screen share so I can
Okay.
hopefully make sure that when I do share sound. Okay, perfect. Let's try this again. Thanks.
Great,
guys.
thank you. All right, we've got sound.
Columbia, we have revived our outdoor classroom and garden, had all surfaces in our school repainted to beautify and protect from lead paint, and installed crosswalk signage in the middle of one of our most dangerous intersections in front of the school. We have partnered with the alderpersons, non-for-profit organizations, and community leaders to help create a place that our students are proud to say they go to school in.
Good morning, I'm Aisha. And I'm Martha. We to put less trash into the landfill. Here's the yellow compost bin. This is what you can put into the compost bin. Compostable trays and boats, paper napkins, and all food waste. And this is the gray landfill bin. This is what you can put in the landfill bin. Juice pouches, snack bags, and Ziploc bags.
Baby, throw your trash away so we can keep our home safe. So throw your trash away, hey, hey, into the right place, hey, hey. 'Cause baby, throw your trash away so we can keep our wildlife safe.
Many people in the community perceive bees as a danger to them. When bees come near, most people panic or harm them. Bees do not want to hurt you, but panicking can lead to them feeling threatened and stinging someone. Our goal is to prevent this fear in our community one class at a time.
We compost and recycle milk cartons, clear plastic film, napkins, hard plastic, and our leftover food scraps go to feed the pigs.
The scraps are then hauled to a local farm for the pigs to eat.
We auction them off to school families for their consumption.
We've done honeysuckle hacks where we take the invasive honeysuckle plant and we remove it from certain areas. We've done stream cleanups, and we've also done gardening events in order to ensure that we have native plants growing in our community. We've also taken large steps in advocacy. We've had deep and developed conversations with our administration and other important members of our school district to become more educated on environmental measures within our school.
What a terrific video and compilation of an incredible school year by everyone, and kudos to every participant on their amazing projects that you have all implemented this year. Now we have the pleasure of announcing the 2021-2022 winners. After this announcement, participants from 3 schools will share more about their experience. After the event, all of the winners will receive their cash awards, and division winners will also be receiving trophies.
Sustainability professionals from across the nation serve as judges and consider a wide range of criteria when evaluating projects, including measured performance, project perpetuation, communication within the school as well as within the broader community, and project documentation and creativity. This year, our judges consisted of 6 professionals who are active in green schools related work within 3 USGBC communities. And just to check real quick, Freddie, are you able to share screen? Perfect. There we go, slide 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh,
Thank
drum
you.
roll, drum roll.
There we go. So this year we are honoring 3 elementary, 2 middle, and 1 high school projects as division winners. And the winners are
Bryan Hill and Columbia Elementary Schools for Surviving, Not Thriving, A Quest for Justice. The pandemic exposed the health and wealth inequities many students are living and really surviving with. Bryan Hill and Columbia focused on the immediate needs of their students, including safety and belonging, while also ensuring that students receive the education they need to bounce back from this pandemic. As a team, they worked towards improvements to support health and well-being of their school communities in the 63106 and 63107 neighborhoods. Congratulations.
our second elementary school division winner is Bryan Hill and Columbia Elementary School for Surviving, Not Thriving, A Quest for Justice.
Go ahead and hop ahead to that next one.
And thank you, I apologize. Our second one is Carmen Trails Elementary School for reducing landfill waste, whose 2 third-grade students took the lead in reducing the waste their school sends to the landfill and saw some incredible results. The judges, in fact, commented regarding the project that it was amazing that this recycling and compost initiative for the school was initiated by curious students who wanted to help drive change for the school. The dedication of those students is inspiring for their peers to see what is possible.
And our next elementary school division winner is Sunrise R9 School for OINK. As you saw in the video, Sunrise's new Feed the Pigs program takes waste diversion to a whole new level. The judges commented, the introduction of pigs into the food waste recycling loop is unique and allows students and their families to participate in a small-scale circular economy. Good planning for continuing and expanding this project into the future. The school implemented the most innovative program to train students on how to properly dispose of waste and show them the possibilities of how that waste can be used again, all while helping other organizations like the local farm save money on feed for pigs. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to our 3 elementary school division winners. And now it's time to announce our first of our middle school recipients. Brittany Woods Middle School for U City School District's Pollinator Squad has received the Middle School Division Award. The judges commented regarding their projects that it is so impressive that you engage the students through problem-based learning. The judges love the ideas of removing stigma associated with pollinators and the creative reuse of the van. It's clear that the students sought out community resources and that they would engage their broader community. It's exciting that the students understand the interconnectedness of the pollinators for our health, wellness, and sustainability. Changing behavior and instilling in students that they have the power to do so is powerful. Go U City Schools Pollinator Squad.
And our second middle school division winner is Knifer Middle School for A Year of Growth, Sustainability and Homeroom. At Knifer, students and teachers from 4 homeroom classes collaborated to improve outdoor spaces that are part of their existing sustainability initiatives. The judges commented, loved how the students demonstrated that each project was interconnected. I think it's smart that you worked to improve upon what is already there, that it can be better utilized. Great job fundraising and promoting across the community.
And last but not least, we want to celebrate our high school programs. Ladue Horton Watkins High School has achieved their high school division award recipient for their student action for a greener earth project. The judges commented on their project that it was an excellent start in taking a look at the school building itself to find ways to reduce energy and be more sustainable, as well as conducting high visibility outdoor activities like stream cleanups, which extends that to the greater community. Good job planning for your future and being aware of how you can support the longevity of your team. SAGE is much more than a club. It's an environmental advocacy group. Well done, Ladue Hortons High School.
And now on to our Spotlight Awards. Each year, Quest judges face some very difficult decisions, and they're often tasked with evaluating eager and innovative new participants, as well as repeat competitors who work to increase their reach and improve their impact year after year. The Spotlight Awards aim to recognize and reward a more diverse set of competing schools. Schools are eligible to receive up to 2 awards per cycle. For instance, a school may receive a division award and 1 Spotlight Award as well.
And because the Spotlight Awards are awarded across all grade levels, and it would be difficult for one pool of judges alone to review all the entries for every division, the evaluation process is done in 2 steps. And this graphic explains that. First, judges evaluate all candidates within each of the 3 age divisions, elementary, middle, and high school. They determine division winners as well as a nominee for each division to move on to the second level of review for Spotlight Award consideration. A separate pool of judges then reviews the Spotlight nominations and determines the winners.
While we engage professionals from outside of Missouri for determining the division winners, a panel of local judges determines winners for the Spotlight Awards. This year's local judges are Linda Newman, Danielle Bowles-Martin, and Jill Hollowell. Thank you to our local judges.
And the first award that we'll be sharing is the Rookie of the Year. This award seeks to encourage and reward new voices in the Green Schools Quest. Only first-time participants are eligible. And the winner is, drumroll again, St. Paul Lutheran ECC for Caterpillars Compost. The judges commented, "Great work for such young learners. They will grow up with the knowledge they need of waste and the full scope of composting to help support them in being good stewards of our earth." Engaging specialists from the community who were able to help propel this program forward was an extremely good move.
The Sustainability Champion Award is aimed at recognizing the ongoing dedication and continued commitment to growth of green schools that have participated in the Green Schools Quest for 3 years or more. And the winner is Sunrise R9 for Oink. In addition to taking innovative approaches that will leave lasting impressions on students for years to come, the judges felt Sunrise excelled in engaging their whole school and supporting their broader community. They are championing sustainability on a larger scale by working with local businesses and community members on projects that bring value to all parties and the planet.
So continuing in our Spotlight Awards, we have our Focus of the Year Award as our theme was for health and wellness. Each year, the Green Schools Quest Committee designates a particular theme. Schools have the option of following this particular focus to qualify for this additional award. Themes are selected to reflect current issues both locally and globally and require an additional narrative to be included in the final submission packet. The 2021-2022 Focus of the Year is Health and Wellness, and the winner of that is Bryan Hill and Columbia Elementary Schools for Surviving, Not Thriving, A Quest for Justice. The judges commented, "The pandemic has disproportionately affected our BIPOC communities and those who educate and care for children. Congratulations on your unwavering persistence to make greener, healthier, and safer environments for the children at Bryan Hill and Columbia Elementary Schools. These schools are clearly prioritizing the health and wellness of their students over all else and doing the best they can with the resources that they have. They deserve to be recognized for the efforts they take with little to no resources. Well done, Bryan Hill and Columbia Elementary Schools."
Judge's Choice. Many years, there are participating schools that offer a contribution or effort that may be unexpected or is not reflected in the scoring rubric. The Judge's Choice Award allows judges the opportunity to recognize deserving schools that might not be an exact fit elsewhere. And the winner is Saul Mirowitz Jewish Community School for Tikkun Olam, Repairing the Space. The judges commented, "Problem solving was utilized in every aspect of your successful project. I'm impressed with your goals for your future gardens and utilizing the space more effectively year-round. I love that you engaged the entire school in this project and divided up the work by grade level." Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. The next Spotlight Award is the Innovation Award, and the Innovation Award is honoring innovative ideas and approaches for the Quest. And the winner is for this, Maplewood Richmond Heights Middle School for their MRH pollinator problem and solutions. The judges commented, "Holy cow, you created a sustainable business model based on sustainable practices and products. Way to go." The people, planet, and profit and the full scope of this project, which embraced a global problem, was thought through and acted upon very well. I love the wrap. What a great way to add a cool factor to the project and help make sustainability more mainstream. Well done, Maplewood Richmond Heights Middle School.
Congratulations to all of our Division and Spotlight awardees. We also have, of course, our adapted track participants, and those schools were entered into raffles each semester from which winners were drawn at random. Each of these winners will receive $200 cash. Congratulations.
So let's hear a little bit more now about these incredible projects. We're going to be hearing directly from our 3 winning teams, beginning with Carmen Trails Elementary School. Please join me in welcoming students Aisha and Marfa and their teacher, Emily Gold.
Hi, everybody. Can you guys see me? I can only see a few videos. So our project started back in the fall. We had done a lesson where the kids were learning about all the food that was wasted in the process from the farm to the actual dinner table. And we started calculating just how much food was actually wasted at each part. And I think it really hit home when they started thinking about even the little amount of food they might throw away at home. When you add that to like everybody on their street, how much food at dinner time gets wasted. And then they started looking at their neighborhoods and just picturing this mound of food growing and growing and growing that goes in the landfill. So after we had learned about that, the girls actually said, "Oh my gosh, do you think kids in our own school even know what an impact the food they're throwing away has on our environment?" Because we had also been learning about greenhouse gases and why composting is important. And we had all these other lessons. And so I said, "I don't know. I honestly don't know because I'm not always at lunch to watch it." And so we went and observed lunches in kindergarten, first and second. The girls went and interviewed most of the students and realized none of these kids have any idea what to put in compost or what to put in the landfill. And so they decided to take it upon them and they said, "Well, can we make a video to teach everybody?" And Carmen, every morning, there's something called the Carmen Morning News where the kids tune into, it's a YouTube channel and it has all the announcements for the day and kids can present stuff. And so they thought this is a great opportunity to share our video and teach a large audience at one time. So they created this video, which took several weeks. Talk about perseverance. It was really hard for them to really get it right and get it done. So then it aired, and then a lot of teachers started reaching out to me saying, "Hey, we love the video. Our kids still need some help. They want to review in the classroom. Could the girls is there anything, could they come talk to them again?" And the girls said, "Well, what if we created a game?" And so it kind of snowballed from there. And then teachers, after the kids loved the composting, they actually went in and did a lesson then following up after their video. And so then after that lesson, then teachers were asking, well, now can they teach us about how to recycle within the classroom? And it just was totally, a lot of it just kind of unraveled just naturally. And it was really awesome to watch because it was not something I had planned at the beginning of the year. So it's been a fun ride. But Aisha, are you there? Do you want to share what your favorite part of the project was?
My favorite part of the project was making posters about how people should not waste food and measuring the food that went to landfill and sharing our ideas with the principal.
That's right, because the principals did come in and they got to sit down. I think the girls really felt, they realized how important it was for the principals to take time out of their day and come hear their plan. So Aisha, can you also share with us why you think this project was so important?
It's because polar bears are my favorite animals, and the greenhouse gases from the trash are spreading, and they're spreading, and when the polar bears get tired, there's nowhere for them to rest. It's making our earth hotter and hotter. So when the polar bears get tired, there's nowhere for them to rest. So they basically drown.
Marfa, can you tell us how you are starting to see things differently and how others might be seeing things differently since we've done this project?
Kids in our school started to not waste that much food, and when I started this project, my family started to not waste that much food too. And kids kind of understand that they shouldn't waste that much food.
They have a better understanding of it. Hey, Marfa, can you share with them, and I'll share my screen, what our school, like what we were able to actually accomplish with what we did?
Our school was able to reduce landfill waste from 55 pounds to 15 pounds. One lunch day from teaching the kids how to compost.
Yeah, we saw a big change in the amount of food that was being thrown in the landfill as opposed to how much food we were actually composting as a school. Aisha, real quick, can you share what was the hardest part of this project?
The hardest part of one of the hardest parts of the project was making the video, because whenever me and Marfa were doing super good, then we'd mess up on the line, and then we had to re-record the whole thing, and it was really annoying. And another hard part is teaching the kids about going in classrooms and teaching the kids our game, because it's hard for me to talk in front of a large group of people.
And I'm really proud of you for doing this today. I know that you were really nervous about this. And Marfa, last thing, can you just really quickly share with us, who did we get to work with that we didn't get to work with, that we normally don't get to work with?
Missouri Botanical Garden, they let us borrow their scale, librarian, custodian, and cafeteria staff, and the kids in different grade levels.
Yeah, so as you can see, this was an amazing project. Things happened that I did not plan on in the beginning, and it just kind of snowballed, and we ended up getting to work with tons of people. The school they really took us in and really jumped on the bandwagon with this, and it's been really amazing to see the change of Carmen Trails. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carmen Trails team. Oh my goodness, Aisha and Marfa, you are so inspiring and making just such an impact in your schools and communities, and we really appreciate you sharing your experience with us here tonight. Next, we are going to hear from Brittany Woods Middle School, and I ask that you please join me in welcoming Ann Cummings, rockstar teacher in education for sustainability and beekeeper, and she will be representing the team tonight.
Hi, everybody. I didn't realize I would be talking. We have our 8th graders. All of them are in Memphis for field trips. So are you good? Oh, good. Here it comes.
We've got it. And yes, so
Imagine a world where everyone worked as one to protect pollinators.
According to the United Nations Environment Program, out of the 100 different crops produced that provide 90% of the world's food, 71% are pollinated by bees.
Many people in the community perceive bees as a danger to them. When bees come near, most people panic or harm them. Bees do not want to hurt you, but panicking can lead to them feeling threatened and stinging someone. We have noticed that many students at Brittany Woods Middle School react this way because of misinformation about bees and other pollinators. Our goal is to prevent this fear in our community, one class at a time.
In order to educate others about the importance of pollination and pollinators, we've taken a step to make people more comfortable with our outdoor insects. This includes the creation of our Pollinator 3000, which is a van that was donated to us by the district.
We will also be taking our bee van to elementary schools to be the backdrop of our presentations. Our presentations will have the purpose of educating the younger kids, pre-K to first grade, about bee safety and the importance of pollination and pollinators.
Our primary goal is to focus on teaching others about bees and how pollination, along with pollinators, is so impactful to the world.
Have the kids say the pollinator village, and they will be able to take home a bee activity book as well as parsley seeds to plant with their family members. This will be a way for the kids not only to learn about bees, but also have a lot of fun.
The most challenging part about the project for me, and I think most of our group, was just trying to put ourselves in a kindergartner's shoe and understand what they understand and what's too complex for them.
Yeah, we had to adapt our presentation to make it so they could understand it and learn from it. So it was fun though. It was really fun.
Advice that I'll give to somebody who is doing a big project like me and my group did is to, like, if you stuck, ask for help.
When taking on a big project how we did, you should probably split the events so you could, manage it better and give everyone their place so you can know what to do.
I was one of the original beekeepers, and ever since then I've been very excited about this project.
Hi, my name is Anthony. I'm going to dress up as a bee. I'm going to get some kids excited about pollinating.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brittany Woods Middle School, for sharing that. And Anne, thank you for the great work with the program. And now we're going to hear from Ladue Horton Watkins High School students, Ella, Aditi, Jack, Gabe, Rachel, and Ava.
Hello. So our school is already pretty sustainable. We have smart blinds that adjust based on the light coming in through windows. We have dimmable lights that are motion activated, so they turn off when no one is around to use them. We have recycling clubs and a lot of other things. But there are always ways to improve, so we decided to look at our energy usage. After brainstorming ideas for a project with our mentor, Chris, we started being on the lookout for needless waste of energy. We noticed that our school leaves doors wide open at the front of our building during the beginning and end of the day, and decided to study how much energy was being wasted on heating that is escaping through those doors and needlessly wasted. We have also observed honeysuckle all over our school district, and after learning of its invasive nature, have decided to take action to help clean up our schools. These honeysuckle hacks have been a fun way to bring together and help our community.
In terms of how this project is important to us and our school, we worked specifically a lot with our mentor, Chris Ruth, and he talked to us about how in his own job, he works with energy conservation and trying to maximize the efficiency of energy consumption in larger buildings like schools and offices. knowing that the Ladue School District has already made a lot of progress, one of the main ideas we had was this project to regulate and quantify the amount of energy we're losing through these doors that are left wide open. And this project helped us be able to quantify this and also see how much effort is gone into work like this, so that we can understand that and be able to appreciate that.
Hi, we have changed a lot about our perspective after doing some of the projects we've been doing. We've done the honeysuckle hacks and everything, but we've been working on a bigger project to measure the energy use and the heating in our school. And before all of this, back when in fall when the club was getting going, we were really eager to jump in. But as the school year has gone on, we've kind of started to understand how much effort and work really goes into projects like these and trying to keep our communities clean. And it's taken months, and we meet every week to conference and plan and prepare all of our projects. And it's really shifted our perspective to have a new outlook on how we as a club can help our community and our club and future endeavors like these, and also benefit the school and the Ladue community as a whole.
So the main thing I think Sage was able to learn that we might use in the future is it's just how much effort is required to be put into projects such as this, primarily with the organization and coordination aspects of it. We also learned how important publicity is, whether it be through flyers around school, videos, social media management, or even a club website. And this project won't mean much if it doesn't get to the eyes and ears of our target audiences, which are the students in our own districts, as well as the teachers and the members of our faculty.
One thing that I was really impressed with during our project was how many people we were able to connect with. Not only did we grow closer as a club, but we also worked with our school a lot and our administrators. We worked with Mike Noonan, our director of facilities, who gave us permissions to do things and also helped guide us throughout that project. We also worked with, of course, our mentor, Chris Ruth, who inspired us on what project to do and also sort of the logistical aspect. We also worked with our science department a lot. They gave us some resources like the thermometers. And we also worked with our broadcast technology teachers to get the recording equipment so that we could work through our different projects. And all in all, I think I gained a lot more connections throughout our school, and also sort of learned the process of talking to people to work through a project, start one, and just complete it well.
I think one of the hardest parts of this project was the limitations that the school put on us, like student and faculty schedules, which kind of made it hard to figure out a schedule for organizing and executing this project. But eventually we were able to figure out a schedule that worked for everyone in our team by holding weekly meetings and discussing our ideas for this project. And our experience has shown us that successfully managing a team is crucial for achieving our goals. And by overcoming these challenges and more, we were able to learn more about the systems in our own school and connect with others in and outside of our school district that gave us this opportunity to make a difference at our school.
Thank you so much, Ladue and Brittany Woods and Carmen Trails, for sharing about your projects. As everyone here on the call can see, there's just so much beyond the little tiny clips that we've got in our compilation to these projects, of course. And I'm going to just share in the chat box right now.
where did you go?
So I think what she was planning on sharing with you all was more opportunities for what is coming next and in our Green Schools Quest pursuits and what you're able to think about for our upcoming 22-23 school year. So looking ahead to next year, registration for next year's Quest is open through August 31st for mentors and September 15th for our schools. So if you participated in the past, we definitely want you to come back and join us again for an amazing Quest and opportunity for the 22-23 school year. If this is your first time and you're curious, we encourage you to join and jump on board, and we will be supporting you as a committee as well as through our mentor and Hope as our manager, how to develop your Green Schools Quest project for your schools. We'll be transitioning back solely this coming school year to offering a traditional format in which schools and mentor teams will work together on one project over 6 months and then turn in one final submission package at its conclusion. We will continue to encourage schools to integrate the Rainbow of Sustainability principles, which we had talked about earlier, and as they have elevated by the adapted format over the past 2 years. The focus for our 22-23 school year will be on climate action, and Green Schools Quest committee members will be working over the summer to prepare project ideas and resources for schools interested in integrating this theme and how to do so. Now, speaking of, Freddie, we're actually going to be on slide 33 now.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are curious for additional ways to engage and become a part of the Green Schools Quest opportunity, we are actively looking for new members to serve on our Green Schools Quest committee, and we invite you to consider joining. The committee meets monthly on the fourth Thursday from 4 o'clock to 5:30 p.m. We're currently underway as a Zoom meeting, but we will hopefully be transitioning back to in-person soon. And we hope that you were able to participate in some or all of our Connect on the Quest speaker series opportunities this past school year. Regardless, you can still access the recordings if you had not been able to attend these valuable sessions on our YouTube channel. Speakers are introducing resources and sharing across a wide range of topics, including outdoor learning, water quality and waste diversion, and climate action. So we encourage you to take a look at our YouTube channel for further resources as you begin thinking about the 22-23 school year opportunities to come. Just want to check, was Hope able to hop back on?
Hope lost her internet. She's trying to join with her phone right now. So
okay, no worries, we'll continue. Love technology, don't you? So continuing on, we did want to share with you as well that the Green Schools Quest project is not the only opportunity for green initiatives in your building. Another way to actually expand your engagement is to enroll in the Missouri Green Schools program. This is a new statewide recognition program co-managed by the USGBC Missouri Gateway chapter and the Missouri Environmental Education Association, which supports schools in taking a systems-based approach to identify and advance green schools practices, and which also serves as the conduit for the U.S. Department of Education's Green Ribbon School Award. The Green Schools Quest and the Missouri Green Schools go hand in hand. Either can be entry point to the other, and schools can participate in both simultaneously, using the criteria for one to guide and satisfy criteria for the other, leveraging both programs together for greater impact. As the Green Schools Quest manager, Hope is going to be able to support those efforts, as well as our director of MIA, Leslie Moylan, who is with us today as well. And we will be able to share that contact information too. And lastly, for this evening, what we would like to also invite all of our participants today to become a part of, our students, our teachers, as well as our administrators and our mentors, is our upcoming Sustainability Institute for Educators. This is an annual opportunity for professional development and education, and the 2022 event will take place on June 20th and 21st on the theme, The Joy of Nature. Participants will be able to enjoy an outdoor adventure, visiting 4 local sites, connecting and reconnecting to sustainability colleagues and resources, and being inspired in this incredible world of ours. There is graduate credits that will also be available for an additional fee. If you are a professional and would like to pursue that, it will be available as well. So thank you all once again for attending this evening and this afternoon's presentation. We thank our students who presented amazing projects that were completed over the 2021-2022 school year. We thank our mentors for the leadership that you've shown, as well as the staff members who facilitated the programs. I want to say thank you as well to our committee members who are tirelessly working continuously behind the scenes over the course of the entire school year to make this incredible program an amazing opportunity for our entire community. So thank you again, and we look forward to continuing our quest with you in the 2022-2023 school year. Following today's event, as Hope had shared, it has been recorded and will be submitted to all registrants. And if you have questions about the Connect on the Quest opportunities that were presented over this past year, or pursuing a Green Schools Quest project for the coming year, or possibly be applying and becoming a Missouri Green School, we encourage you to reach out to Hope and I for making further contacts and initiatives for your school possible. Thank you all. We hope you've had a wonderful evening together and also a wonderful Earth Month. And we look forward to seeing the projects to come and look forward to supporting you in the 2022-2023 school year.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Great job, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Tracy, thanks for picking up and closing us out.
No problem.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is.
Thank you for everything. This was amazing.
Yay.
Bye, guys.
Yes, congratulations, everyone. Bye, bye, Zach. Bye, Liz. Woohoo!
Did we stop the recording?
Awesome. Let's do it.